So we are in the Emerald Graves. Only just arrived here. I've got, let's see, a few things to do here. Right, just making sure I've got the right people. Right, so I want to make sure I've got Cassandra. Probably Varric. Cullen doesn't matter. Don't have to worry about that at the moment. Right, and I've still got to find 3 great bear pelts for her. The elf back there. And at some point I should probably go and do the Lost Temple of Durthamin, but that probably won't be today. Right. Yeah, we're not doing that yet because I want to get all the side areas done before I do anything more on the main quest. So let's see, I have got some people to level up, and then I need to get Cassandra back on board. Okay. So what am I going to replace here? Probably that, because I don't use it very often. Right. Dorian. Oh, I think we'll go for that one. Right. And Sarah's got a point as well. Okay, so just going to change our party makeup. Where is the thing for changing that? Here it is. Because I want Cassandra, Varric, and I think we'll take Dorian. And then we shall level up Varric. So that's all that stuff done. Right. Okay, so now that we've got the right people, we are going to go and see what there is to be seen in the Emerald Graves. And I hate it when they decide that I'm the one to attack, considering that I am a mage. Having me be the one that gets attacked is not what I would call ideal. See that? I've actually got things set up that when I kill people, I get health back, which is very, very handy. How we doing is getting in the middle of it all again. That's a bit of a stupid nug. I'll have to chase it down after this too. finally working my way through this guy's guard. Let's just have a quick look and see what his resistances are. Here we go. Right, he doesn't actually have any resistances, which is good. Okay. 621 lightning. Let's try the fire and see what we get. I think we might be better off with the lightning. 169 that time. Damn it, he's gone behind the tree. Oh, there's two of them. Get rid of the sniper because they may be weaker, but they can do a shitload of damage. Oh, come on, Cassandra, go back here and hit him. Slowly working my way through. Where I can see it. Yeah, the electrical one definitely does more damage. And I can use that more often as well, so that's good. And it looks like there's someone else up here too. That was up there that we were playing with. Right, so Dorian has turned him into my friend, which he does.
All this fresh air is making me lightheaded.
Right. Strange comment from Varric, considering the fact that he doesn't actually like underground. He's made that quite clear on a number of occasions that he would really rather not be underground. However, apparently every so often he reverts to type. Otherwise known as the dwarf who prefers to be underground rather than out in the open air. Which is seriously weird for him. Never mind. Right, so as per usual with this game, you spend a lot of time... Oh, there's that nug. Running around, picking up all the stuff from the area. Ah, drap. Let's pop some. Okay, let's pop back up here. So the reason you do this is so that you can make armor and potions. Ooh, and... some of these things are definitely worth getting. Right. It's going back the way I came. I don't want to come back the way I came. Right.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
Okay. Right. So every so often when I stop, it's because I'm actually also doing something on the iPad to get more points, or more coins in this case, for Plants vs. Zombies 2, which I am playing because I quite enjoy it, but I've started it from scratch again, so I need to get coins. And I'm pretty much not watching the ads, which is obviously not what they intended, but yeah, blow that for a joke, not watching those things.
Good day to you.
I've already got more than enough games on that system as it is. Okay, so here's Fairbanks.
It is an
Have a
honor
little
to
look
meet the
and see
Herald
what
of
he has to
Andraste.
say.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Right. So, Fairbanks has a bit of a history which we don't know yet. We will get to find that out later. I quite like him.
We shall see.
And I will have to make a decision later as to what to do about him. Do I do what he wants, or do I use his history to help his people? So, he's not keen on the latter. He likes being what he is now. But we shall wait and see. Normally I end up going for the greater good rather than what will make him happy. That tends to be the way I look at things in these games anyway, is the greater good. Now, of course, the greater good in history has been used for all sorts of nasty things, with the excuse that more people will benefit. Yeah, so it's a bit of a difficult decision in some ways.
Yes, thank you.
Right. So that was all the information they had. Right, so now I've got to try and remember where this thing was.
I don't know how better to ease your pain.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Okay, Watcher's Pass. We haven't found that yet.
Damn, Fairbanks is concern for everyone.
Personally, I think concern for everyone is probably a good thing. Right.
Wonderful.
Okay, people get out of the way.
Of course.
Okay. It's got a reasonable amount of food for everyone. That's always a good start. Okay, so I've been upstairs and I don't remember seeing anything. So let's just check up here.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
Okay.
We're watching you.
Yes, I'm sure you are watching me.
Same old.
I hear something. Just not seeing it. So it could be upstairs. But we'll first of all check down here. Okay, so I'm not seeing it here, so maybe it is upstairs and I just didn't see it while I was up there.
I don't know.
It's been a while since I've played this, so sometimes I can remember where these things are and sometimes I can't. And this would appear to be one of those I can't things. Okay. Not seeing it here yet. Nope, not seeing it up here either. Where I... Whoopsie, shoot. Okay, that wasn't intended. That was definitely not intended. I did not want to fall down there. Never mind. These things happen.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
Where can it be?
Don't look for trouble.
Not looking for trouble, looking for a glyph. And failing miserably to find said glyph. I really, really don't want to have to look it up. Okay, we'll go back
Don't
to
look
the
for trouble.
entranceway. Get the funny feeling it is actually down that bit. Okay. Ah, there it is. Found it. Right, so now I can get rid of that silly thing. And get back to where I was going. Which is good. Right. So basically I will be able to play this for probably another 55 minutes and then I've got to stop and make dinner for the family. My husband's got judo tonight, so
We're watching
he
you.
doesn't have time to cook. And I do, so I get to cook. Oh joy. So, personally I hate cooking. But it's one of those things that's got to be done. Teenagers get grumpy when you don't feed them. So, that means I need to feed them. Just going to save. Right. And let's just get Varric to open that. And start looting. It's like any video game, the whole point is to go around and break into people's houses and steal all their shit. There we go. Probably don't really need the embryo, but better to take it and not need it than the other way around. Ah, here we go. I was pretty sure I needed Varric. So that makes Varric happy. We only have one more of those to find. Ah, and there's some go. Finally got him on fire. Fire again. So although electricity does more damage, fire tends to make them panic, which just means that they tend to do less attacking. He's doing a lot of panicking, this dude. Yeah, ongoing damage. Okay, let's see if we can set him on fire again in a moment. Guard's going to cause things. He's not having much actual damage done to him. Most of it's going to his guard. But Cassandra from memory has a weapon that actually does extra damage on guard. I need to shift around so I can see him. We've almost got through his guard. And now he's on fire again and hitting with a back. I'm not sure why, but every so often, everyone else stops fighting. Luckily, it usually affects the bad guys as well. So I'm the only one sometimes doing any fighting at all, and I don't know why. Google has not been of much help on this concept. Damn it, he fell over before he could get to anyone. Okay, what have we got over here? Freeman Sniper, let's take care of him, because those guys are dangerous. Okay. Yeah, one done, and another one.
You'll ever go back to Navarra, Seeker?
Why? Are you eager to see me go?
I wasn't, actually. But now that you mention it...
How do you know I wouldn't just drag you along?
Be still, my heart. I've grown on you.
Like fungus.
Yeah, pretty much. That's sniper as well.
Get around the bastard!
So we've got a big guy in there, and we've still got that summon archer, I think. Maybe not. One down. The more damage we can do to them, the better. Might concentrate on the commander, I think. Oh, Ouch. I'm not entirely sure I like him concentrating on me though. That hurt. Oh, damn it. And now he's got guard. And it looks like he's concentrating on Dorian. Alright, is his guard gone? Poor old Dorian. So the commander is almost dead. Here's Dorian. That went well. Got everyone. The commander is almost dead. Oh, commander is now dead and it's healed me. I think this is our last guy. He is almost dead. Here we go. Dead. There's one more chap left apparently. Or maybe two. So let's pick up all the loot. And I've now got access to the villa. Which I will take advantage of very shortly. Right. What have we got in here? No, he hasn't made any progress in the Exalted Plains. I've killed everyone there. And I got the glyphs done. So at this point, most of these guys are not doing as well as they thought they would. Right, let us go to Villa Morel. Morel, sorry. Which is probably pronounced completely differently because it looks like it's actually French and... Yeah, I did French in third form, which I think is year 9. No, it can't be year 9. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyhow, it's when you're 13. I can't remember if I did it in 4th form as well or not.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
These men are thugs. What do you expect?
But my pronunciation of French leaves a lot to be desired.
I haven't heard anything from the plane, have you?
No, nothing recent anyway.
Oh, well, let's tell you what happened in the plane. This is one dude asleep. And now dead. And I am almost healed from that, which is good. Okay. Yeah. Never entirely sure that it's a good idea to do something just because the leader of your country does it. Well, sometimes that works for people, but more often than not, it just ends up causing issues. Get rid of that sniper. Per usual, the snipers tend to be the biggest danger because they tend to actually concentrate on the mages, I've noticed. Which is a problem when your main character is a mage. Right, sniper. Oh, that looks like I've got everyone. At least for this section. Okay, so we're going to Malephon looks like he is basically an assassin type. Bloody dangerous, to be honest. Oh, and we've got a marksman over there. Just as dangerous. There we go. Malephon is dead.
Seems to be the last of them.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
You struck a blow against the Freeman.
From what we've heard, I'm not
Right.
sorry to see him go.
So I'm just going to pause this for a moment because my batteries are low and get them changed. And then check my batteries. Cool. So my batteries are now fine. Do have to put them on the charger though. So just give me a moment here. Right. That's better. So rechargeable batteries are very, very handy, but of course you do need to go and recharge them when they run out. Right, so I need to find someone else to kill. Okay, so looks like Malephon may have actually been a mage, so he wasn't acting like a mage. Okay, come on.
Red Templars? Why not?
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't expecting us. Whatever they came for might still be here.
Okay. So we shall finish working our way around the house. So back where we came from and basically continue round. Only because I don't want to miss anything.
Let's look around.
Part of the key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Right. Right. Excuse me a moment, just going to go and ask my son to be a little more quiet. Okay. Ian?
Huh?
Shh. Quiet, please. Okay, so... Well, that was completely ineffective and he's still being noisy. Okay. What else have we got? Well, we found a few new weapons in here. Probably not anywhere near as good as the stuff that I've made. So used to the back button being the map on most things, and it's not on this. Okay. So back to the main courtyard. And then back through the other side. Let's see if there's anyone left in this place. We've got a lot of very expensive looking paintings. So this appears to be the dining hall. Okay. Right, last one. So yeah, I've got about 25 minutes before I have to get back to Skyhold. See if the last few things that I did the last time have finished processing. Right, so that's the kitchen storerooms raided. Second part of the key. Right, let's have another look at our map. Not sure why I went so low in health, but I suspect that may have had something to do with Malafont. Now, I could take a healing, but we don't have that much left. And I don't actually think that I want to at the moment, so... So, looks like we've done most of this. Stuck on the door. Servants' quarters, I'd say. Yes. Okay, so whoever this Artem is, he looks like he's actually got his finger pretty much right on the pulse of things. I wonder what happened to the poor sod though. Okay, let's just jump out the window. Well, why not? Okay, so School of Grace. Let's check on the other side, see if there's anything over there. Oh, Embrium. Okay. And here we are in the study. And that's the last part of the key. Why on earth is there, I think it's a snowflower, or snowflower, or however you pronounce it. Okay. Not quite sure who C is. I wouldn't imagine it's Corypheus. Andraste's sacrifice. Let's have a little look and see what that is. Taunt all enemies. Rogue or mage only. I find that taunting is more useful for people like Cassandra. Never mind. Okay.
Red delirium.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Okay. Place the fragments. Ah, there we go. I knew there had to be an energized thing there somewhere. Right. Yeah, cause may be worthwhile, but when you're dealing with the devil, sometimes it can be not worth it.
So here's where they get the good stuff.
So, let's just see what we have here. There's quite a decent pile of stuff in that box. I'm going to check my map to see if there's anywhere I've missed, but I don't think there is. Nope, we've done everything here. So, let's just have a quick look. Nope, none of that's actually worth using because everyone's using stuff that's better than it. Same goes for that. And that. Okay, so we've got two things there that might be worth looking at for Cole when I've got him again. I know none of that's worth it for Sarah. And not sure on the shield. That depends on Blackwall, or Tom Rainier as he's also known. That can go. And so can that. So I've already got stuff that's like minimum of 24 for most people anyway. Okay. All my mages are better dressed than that. Oh, let's have a look at Varric. Yeah, no, not worth keeping any of that either. Same goes for that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, not really much worth keeping there. Let's have a look at the sigil. You know, we'll get rid of that too. I haven't actually found a single sigil yet that's been worth actually keeping and using. the negatives outweigh the positives. So every time I've got one, I've just gone and looked at it and gone, yeah, nah. So we're going to leave here now and probably fast travel back to our camp so that I can get all my bits and bobs back again. So I've got full healing. And I'll probably also end up then fast travelling back to the Fairbanks camp. So I have to say, even though this is so much shorter wait time than it was with the Xbox One, it still feels like a hell of a long time. Right. So let's fast travel to our camp. And then we shall go and just check. Yep, we're all good. And fast travel back to there. At least the fast travel is really quick, which I have to say I rather like. So what have we got in the way of quests? What's the nearest one? Smuggler letters. Or we could go and deal with Sister Costeau. Oh, I think we'll go deal with Sister Costeau. So basically turn right once we get out of here.
Sometimes it would be easier if I'd been killed when our farm was attacked.
Right. So whoever that was doesn't sound very happy. Right. It is quite good the way all this stuff regrows when you fast travel back to camp. Has the advantage that you can actually get a reasonable amount of stuff in a relatively short space of time. Oh, my sound looks like it's gone. Ah, there we go. Sound's back. So of course I healed and I went back to camp, didn't I? Right, let's just get out of the immediate melee. Considering the fact that I am a mage, sitting in the middle of it doesn't work very well. Okay, and let's just get Barracks there. Get him back up. Right. Shift over slightly so I can see what I'm doing. What have we got? Freeman veteran, Freeman sniper. That's the one we want to kill. The others tend to be occupied with my fighter, but the sniper has this very nasty habit of trying to hit me or my sniper or my other mage, in this case Dorian and Varric. So I normally play with 3 ranged people and 1 close-up. Usually I go with Sarah and Dorian is probably my favourite mage. So sometimes Vivienne can be quite nice to bring along with Sarah because they have some quite pointed little chats. They really don't like each other at all. Seriously pissy comments. Right, so it's also kind of fun actually to have Iron Bull and Vivienne. I may not like Vivienne very much, but she's actually got some really good dialogue. Barrett, to be honest, is a bit boring. And I'm not really all that impressed with his bow. He doesn't do as much damage. So basically, as soon as I finish his quest, I will be heading back to camp and changing him out for Sarah. So, maybe even Cole. I haven't actually played with Cole for a while. Here we go. Just pick up all the stuff. I'm gonna hunt down the Inquisition bastards, eh? Yeah, well, that's gonna go well for you. At the end of the day, if they try and hunt me down, it does save me having to hunt them. Yep. Oh, more stuff to pick up. Can never have too much stuff. This looks like it's another one of those things that you can see but you can't actually pick up. There's a few of them around. Little black nug bunnies. That's obviously a set of orders that I've already read. Okay, so we've got one of my least favourite parts of this game. If I can get to it. These little puzzle things. Mainly because in general I'm not particularly good at them and I usually end up having to look them up. So, I mean, looking at that you would think it would be relatively easy. Okay, so let's just see. And I suspect that I am going to cock this one up completely. Let's find out. Well, maybe not. Cool. That was unexpected. Maybe I'm getting better at them. I suppose stranger things have happened. Not quite sure what, but yeah, apparently stranger things have happened because that one seemed relatively easy this time. Okay, let's get up and make this one. Have to approach it from the other angle, I think. Oh, and that's the other thing with this game. You'll be trotting along and you'll do the old ping and then you'll go squirrel and race off to find whatever the new thing is. Okay, where is it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, it could easily be Felindon. He is a bit of an odd bird. Okay. So, I've got about 15 minutes to get this done. Let's go see if we can do this without squirrel. I did mention that I'd be doing a lot of this. So I'm just going to save before we go and attack these guys. Get rid of this sniper. Oh, someone hit me. Probably the sniper. Now, technically, what I should be doing at this point is healing. However, I have this wonderful little thing that every so often picks me up. 75% chance, if I remember correctly, which is definitely worth doing. So 75% chance and 50% health on resurrection. And of course when I kill people, my health goes up again as well. See if we can kill the sniper off, because I'm pretty sure he's the one that killed me. It's actually quite tough. Not sure who the chap is over to my right, but one thing at a time, and this guy is a key and complete danger, as the saying goes. And that interrupted his attack. Right, set him on fire next. Almost dead. Who else have we got left? There's someone over there. Another sniper. Right, so Dorian has just turned that sniper into a friend. So that's one of the reasons why I like Dorian, because he does quite often add one extra person to our team. They have to be almost dead for it to actually work. Yep, wrong one. I might actually have to check what my settings are for that last spell, because I don't seem to be stunning them like I used to, and I think that may have something to do with the extra setting. Right. My spell power up. There we go. Right, so that guy was showing immune. What was he immune to? Ah. Immune to shock. Righty-ho. So, going by that, we probably... Oh, and that one's got fire resistance. This seems a little bit unfair. I've got one of each. Okay. We'll concentrate on one with fire resistance, I think. That one. Because I can use my electrical attack a lot more often than I can use my fire one. And if I can get one, then I can concentrate on the other one with fire. His guard at least is finally gone, and he's seeing some actual damage, which is good. There, so about a quarter of the way through him. Luckily, neither of them is immune to frost damage because my staff is actually a frost one, but it also has a corrupt rune on it. So that is what's doing the greater part of the damage. Getting there, almost dead. Right, let's just check. So, yep. Yep, so this is the one that I need to do the 5 on. So yeah, I am actually doing more damage than my normal attacks. These guys are remarkably tough. Oh, everyone's got stuck again. I don't know why they stopped attacking here. It's rather odd. So I can see what I'm doing and have a clear line of sight. About 3/4 of the way through him. Of course, there will be more people inside. Right.
I still don't understand how drakes take that hand.
Maybe we should start you on Shepherd 6.
Isn't that a children's game?
Yeah.
Right, so what's this guy? Ooh, electricity vulnerability. Now that I like. Oh yeah, 1207. That is a shitload of damage. And that guy is dead. So we've got more people over there at the other entrance. Alright, there's the loot pile. So I can see on my map we've got more people there, so we'll just save. It's probably Sister, whatever her name was. Now let's just have a look at what they've got. Ah, cold resistance. You know, that's going to be not ideal. And that guy has no resistances at all. So concentrate on attacking one of the guys who doesn't have a resistance. And using my electricity. You can see that the damage from my actual staff has gone down considerably on that guy. However, doing a fair bit with the lightning strikes, so it's not all bad. I never did get around to checking the other skill, did I? Right, let's just shift over here so I can see. Sister Costa. I thought that should be here. So what are her resistances? Because she will have them. Okay, so that's our cold resistance. Right, electricity vulnerability. I will definitely have to take advantage of that. Right. So I think it's just the two left. Right. Slowly working my way through these guys. So, as per usual, I'm concentrating on one person. Probably should be concentrating on the sister, but this guy doesn't have the same resistances, so it strikes me that he's the one to concentrate on. And he seems to be easily confused as well, so this is another good reason to concentrate on him. 662 if I'm using fire on him. 510 electrical, so probably pretty much of a muchness. But at least his guard is all gone now, so he shouldn't take too long to die. Certainly these battles can take a while. And we've got the whole thing of them not attacking it again for a bit. Someone died.
One way to solve the problem.
So despite the fact that I wasn't concentrating on Sister Costo, she died first anyway. This guy didn't have much time to go. There we go. And done. Right. Let's see what there is lying around. Mosaic piece, invasion. Okay. Still missing a few pieces from most of those. At the moment I have finished one. I still have 3 or 4 to go. I think 3 that I've started. So Sister Costo wasn't necessarily a bad person. Right, Argon's Lodge. Ah, rat. Okay, let's just have a little look at our inventory because there is sure to be some stuff that I can get rid of. Because most of this won't actually be worth much when it comes to selling it. So I shall just have to ditch some stuff. Right. Let's get down to the bottom of it. I'm not sure how much a lot of that stuff sells for, so we'll get rid of those and that for a start, I think. It's not full. I just got rid of a whole heap of stuff. Why is it saying it's full? Okay, that was weird. Oh, right. Okay, I hit the wrong button. That's why I hit... Okay, I hit the left button instead of Y to destroy. That was daft. Okay, so we need to stick that back in there. I suppose we all have our moments of stupidity. And that was apparently one of mine. Right, let's try this again, hopefully with a slightly better result. Get rid of... That'll do. Right, so I know I need to find the key.
The guards had a key. It's over there. You're going the wrong way.
Am I?
No, no.
Don't worry, Les. I'll get the key. I've just got to find it first.
Yes, that way.
Oh, okay, so it's a game of
That's
hot
the
and
way.
cold. There we go. So I'll let these guys out.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
Yeah, it's a bit dark and dreary, I guess. Right. Now, let's go find that Delirium. Here it is. So that is Varric's quest all done. And I am going to head back to Skyhold. Do the odd bit of puttering around. Pick up some plants, sell some stuff, and go and see if anyone has finished their jobs. And then once that's done, I will be finishing for the afternoon. I'll probably have another session this evening, but I do have to get started on dinner in a minute, so... Oh, new trials reward. Cool. Don't know what that'll be, but we'll find out in a minute.
Inquisitor.
Right, so let's go pick up our plants. Right, and I might just do another Arbor Blessing. So we're going to need more of those for some of our upgrades. Sell some stuff. Right. Let's see what we have. That can go. Now what is Soul Kisser? Unique mace. Right, that can go. Go down to Cole and see what he's got. Right, so that Can be sold. That might be worth using. Black wall. Oh, it's exactly the same thing. Keeping those. Right. That's all that done. So the last thing I've got to do is just go and see what my advisors are up to. I'm pretty sure I had one quest that I needed Liliana to do. She seems to be the one that you need more often. Certainly if you want to use subtlety. As Cullen is very much go in there and hit them with hammers. Whereas Liliana often does things a little more subtly. Okay. And a scented handkerchief. Okay. Right. Yep, so I sent her off to do that because basically she was going to bribe him because that is what they expect. House Amaladris. Okay. Contact Hero Ferelden. Cool. Let's just see if there's any quests here. Ah, that was the one I was thinking of. Okay.
At
Yep,
your service.
we will use her for that. House Ladris. I think we'll go with Liliana.
Inquisitor.
That whole subtlety thing again. Okay, and we'll send him off to pick up some resources.
All right.
Investigate the Elven ruins. Right, so this will basically send us back to the Emerald Graves. Oh, that's funny, it didn't actually send us back, which it normally would. That's okay. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save and exit and get back to real life. And I will be back probably later this evening. Thank you very much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again later. Bye.